Hey, and welcome to another episode, Breaking News. Next episode of With Love, Meghan, the Netflix cooking show. Meghan will teach Eskimos how to make igloos. The dome of the igloo will be all the chicken scraps, and it'll be all frozen, of course, for the igloo with distilled water. So when that igloo melts, all the birds can come in, all the wildlife, and they can have a lovely feed when it all melts down. They would be so excited. And because Meghan is she's a real thinker and likes to elevate things, there's going to be a fake doorbell at the front of the igloo, a big strawberry that she picked herself, and it's going to be the doorbell. She's amazing. Honestly, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm kidding, of course, but that's her stupidity, that she would probably want to teach Eskimos how to make igloos out of distilled water and pop some fruit in it and all the other bullshit she comes up with. Apparently, she's launching her new podcast. CEO of a founder or some bullshit. Now, did I get that right or did I get that wrong? Let's have a look. I got that wrong. Confessions of a Female Founder. The only thing that Meghan has ever found in her life is a dumbass prince to marry. That's all she's ever found. Nothing else. What is she going to come up with? What is she going to talk about? Is this her being a busy working mum? I've got Netflix series to make. I've got a podcast and I've got to go buy all my beige clothing and I've got children to raise. And in the evenings, my husband and I sit and have a drink and then we make the kids lunch boxes because they go to an invisible school. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't schools in America provide lunches and afternoon tea for students? Isn't that part of the fee that you pay? I may be wrong, but that's the impression I got, that meals were provided. But where are these children going to school? A 3 and 5-year-old, where are they going to school? She's such a slow learner. I mean, Archie's nearly 6 and all of a sudden, when you have children, you got to take on the name of your children. And we have, our little family can share the name. How many names does she want? Rachel, Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle, Meghan Windsor, Mountbatten, frickin' whatever, Meghan Sussex, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan the Yacht Girl, Meghan the Slapper, Meghan the Liar. Oh my God, this is getting exhausting. This woman, Psycho Sally, is literally losing the plot minute by minute, day by day, hour by hour. She's losing the flipping plot. I mean, of course I'm going to watch the next series. I mean, obviously I would rather be cutting my lawn with nail clippers than watching it, but I'm going to watch it because it's going to be a laugh and then I can come back and tell you guys how crap it was. Like everybody else is reporting, even mainstream media is reporting it, which is kind of surprising because they don't like to be too nasty about the little duo of Montecitos, the Muppets of Montecito. But yeah, I'm wonder what she's going to talk about on her podcast. Is it more royal roasting? Is it more about her traumatic life in the royal family? How awful to have a $35 million wedding and all those millions she used on clothing. Must have been so traumatic. I mean, this woman literally has given up so many golden eggs. That cooking show could have been kind of okay if she just made it relatable to everyday people. If she wanted to elevate shit like she was claiming to elevate, why not just take ordinary food and for her to actually cook it step by step and make it extraordinary, like normal everyday budget-friendly cooking, meals that you would get home after a busy day and just whip up. She really missed her calling, didn't she, on so many things. Like, she landed a spot in the royal family and she screwed that up. She has screwed everything up along the way throughout her life. I know lots of people say, oh, Markle Sr., he spoiled her, blah, blah, blah. He spoiled all his children. I mean, all of them. The three of them have all had financial assistance from their father. I don't know if you know, but Tom Jr. actually had a very successful florist shop there for a while, which his father helped with. And isn't it funny that Meghan's always playing with flowers? And her name from her father was Flower. Like, I don't know, is she kind of talking a little bit in riddles and aiming things here and there like she does? Her little secret innuendos, the little bits and pieces that we are meant to read between the lines. She's a nut job. Psycho Sally strikes again. I said from the beginning, when she had an Instagram page, she was going to be unstoppable because she can say what she wants, do what she wants, and build another Tig. She's a fruit loop. She's an absolute nut job. Psycho Sally ain't going to stop. I said from the very beginning, when she got an Instagram account, she was going to be unstoppable. She can say what she wants, do what she wants, have a little dig here, have a little dig there. You know, people say that the Markles spoilt her and it's his fault and blah, blah, blah. He actually financially helped all of his children. I don't know if you know, but Tom Jr. had a very successful flower shop for a very long time, in which his father helped him get that store. And isn't it funny, she's always playing with flowers, you know, having a dig at her family here, there and everywhere. She's freaking crazy. Also, I was thinking just the other day, you know how everyone was going on, me included, about her being 43% Nigerian. There was another opportunity where she really stuffed up, because obviously she was lying about that. But she could have said, I'm 67% Nigerian. But no, she said 43%. To me, that screams, I'm 47% white, so I'm white. She misses golden opportunities all the time. Like, really misses golden opportunities. And, you know, yep, they go on about Mr. Markle. He's the one that made her this person, blah, blah, blah. So are we blaming the king and Diana for Harry's behaviour? He's the one that should have put a stop to this from the start. He's the one that was born into royalty, born into money, born into that elite circle. He was the one that should actually have put his foot down and said, do not treat my family like this, do not treat my grandmother like that. But he didn't. He absolutely didn't. He fell in love and that was it. He was in his love bubble and, yeah, nothing else mattered. But I think it matters now because they are a global joke. Do I feel sorry for him? Absolutely freaking not. I couldn't give a toss. They deserve every little bit of scrutiny, every little bit of bullshit that comes their way, because it's called karma. You don't put out shit and expect to receive gold. It's not how life works. They really missed their calling. They could have really made something of themselves, but they didn't, and there's no way back now. I know there's articles out there saying that, you know, Harry will be welcomed back into the royal family and all this bullshit. I don't believe so. I really don't believe that they will welcome them back. I think they will respectfully speak to him a little bit, but I do not believe they'll ever trust him ever again. The damage is done. Of course his father's always going to love him and there's going to be a place in his heart for him because that's his dad. But I could just imagine King Charles going, oh, let them try make money here, there and everywhere. At least he's not blowing up my phone for an allowance. Pa, can I have $3 million allowance? I need to pay for my security. What an absolute joke. While people are suffering in the world and they can't afford food, a roof over their head, etc., as we all know the story, what's going on out there in the actual real world, You got Dumb and Dumber here pretending that everybody can relate to them. Nobody can relate to them. Not even their so-called elite paid friends can relate to them, because they cannot believe how stupid they are and how disrespectful they are. But oh no, few of them rub shoulders with them just so they can, oh, I'm hanging out with Prince Harry. Sorry, his name is Prince Harry. Anyhow, I hope you're having a lovely day or night. Take good care. Chat soon. Bye.